Rob Holland, what is a typical air show day like for you?
Well, a typical day starts in the morning with a briefing where we go over all the criteria of the air show, show lines, what the weather's going to be, the schedule, any safety concerns. Then there's a lot of preparation with the airplane, getting it fueled, smoke, minor maintenance, just preventative stuff, feeding the airplane so it looks good for the sponsors and for the crowd. And then just waiting on the schedule for your time to fly and getting mentally prepared for the show, making sure you're in the zone. Then it's showtime. Jump in the airplane and go do the performance.
And there's a lot of aerobatic aircraft like the Extra and the Edge. What made you choose the MX?
It's the best. This airplane, if I think of it, it'll probably do it. I can figure out a way to do it with this airplane. It fits me like a glove, it's fun, it's all carbon fiber, it's lightweight, powerful, and I just took a real liking to the airplane, and it's just, I put it on like a pair of pants. It's kind of an extension of myself.
And what caused you to catch the flying bug?
Well, I can't ever remember a time where I didn't like flying. I mean, as a little kid, I had toy airplanes and whatnot, but when I was young, my dad brought me to an air show, and I just fell in love. And then all my model airplanes were hanging upside down from the ceiling, and that's just what I had to do someday. So I just pursued it and had a plan A, no plan B, and all these years later, here I am.
And what caused you to want to become an aerobatic pilot?
Basically, that first experience at an air show, I just fell in love with what I saw, and I had to do that. And it was just a mission in life to be an air show performer someday. And through that, I got into competition aerobatics, and it's just, I'm immersed in it. It's my everything.
And what makes you decide how to practice and what to practice on during your preseason?
So every year I try to change up my show a little bit, add new things that I've been working on if they're ready for showtime. Sometimes it'll take me 2 years to practice something before it's ready to be inserted into a show where it's safe and practice and comes out 100% every single time. But I'll take 3 weeks at the beginning of the year, I'll rearrange my sequence, add new stuff, work on it, practice individual figures, get the show ready for the season, and then actually throughout the entire season I'm still practicing all the time. I try to pick a few days between shows to practice. I practice at the air shows. You can never practice enough.
What caused you to want to join the Force, and what is it about?
So the Force is myself, Matt Chapman, Jack Knutson, and Bill Stein. All those guys are just fantastic aerobatic pilots, and they're really great formation pilots. And we just become friends doing the air shows and seeing each other all the time. And I've always been fascinated with formation flying too. It's a lot of fun. So just all of us kind of being in the right place at the right time and having a conversation at a restaurant one night, we kind of came up with the idea to form this team and to do some practice. And over a couple of years, just kind of morphed and got bigger and bigger, and that's what we are today. So it's a lot of fun.